Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing something useful, superb useful. Yeah, how I published my first research paper even though I had no clue where to start. Yes, like many of us, I had to publish a paper for my final semester in BTech or MTech. I had zero experience and a lot of confusion and pressure where to start, how to write it, what was the unique thing I had to make sure about it. But now I cracked it and now I want to help you do it too. Yes. From first step to final paper, I'll help you and I'll guide you guys to make sure about everything. Here it goes. I followed five simple steps that made all the difference. Step 1. Choose a topic that you feel curious about, not necessarily something superb unique. Because rather than uniqueness, we need yours most interesting and your involvement in this. Yes, for me, I choose skin cancer detection using machine learning and it felt meaningful and doable. Yeah, and you can able to see here I have mentioned few areas like medical. It is a vast area. You can go through any kind of research topics and make sure to work on it. And when it comes to nature, based on trees, plants, their diseases, you can able to work on it and you can able to prove it by putting the matter into words in a paper. And blockchain, cybersecurity, these all are the areas you can dive deep and get some knowledge. Yeah, here is a step 2. Read at least 3 to 4 papers because uh, just not because to gain all the knowledge, but to know the exact pattern or skeleton of the paper, where the abstract is the first part, then introduction, keywords, the importance of previous work, what was the future scope. By reading few 2 to 3 recent papers might get the fundamental or previous works of this area. So just read that, collect related work, store all the previous paper. Yeah, storing all previous papers is not something very easy because we do have many websites like IEEE, Google Scholar, and different kinds of websites where we can download papers based on years. So I suggest you guys to store these papers based on year wise. Like when you want to search something, you don't have to be like clumsy. You just go to that year folder and get that papers. And most important thing is, as I mentioned, just read 3 to 4 papers. And what about all other papers to get some summary and conclusion? Yeah, you can use AI, but make sure that you just need to have some fundamental basic idea so that only you can validate with AI. So that what are the gaps or left, what is the structure of their work, you may know it. There is a step 3. Yeah, the step 3 is, as I said, organize everything, create folders. After that, make sure writing a literature review, it plays a major role in writing a paper, because a literature review is not something just by giving papers to AI and getting conclusions or summary of it. But literature review is something that you must include in your present paper, because there is something very important thing, that is plagiarism. You just cannot copy the matter that is already written in previous paper to your present paper, but you have to prompt it, rephrase it in such a way that it should be unique and plagiarism content should be less. And the next thing in step 3 is methodologies performed. Like for example, in skin cancer, I do have many kind of machine learning algorithms and deep learning algorithms. And while writing my paper, I need to make sure whether previous persons have performed this algorithm in their methodology or not. If performed, what was the accuracy? If not, what are all the inputs I can take from such a data set and perform this algorithm? So make sure about the methodologies. If you get something is very related, then continue with it by getting more accuracy. It is also a very helpful step in writing a paper and performing this project. Fourth thing is, Like in step 3, the other thing is future scope. As I said, read papers. In reading papers also there are two different things. One is conference paper, other one is general. Journal is an important thing where few people have written the future scope of some idea. So if you read that future scope, you can able to continue that future scope as your own paper, which is very very easy to write. So make sure to read or get knowledge from the other papers. Read it, store it, do according to it. Here comes the step 4. Yeah, start writing not the full thing, just the skeleton like intro, method, dataset, and expected result. Build slowly. And the most easiest thing is write while writing a paper, as I said, make sure about future scope so you can continue, or else perform other algorithms which are newly advanced in present technology. But the third thing is comparative analysis. Comparative analysis is like take, taking all kind of methods from previous papers and writing a new paper by reading all previous papers. Like if a person want to know what are all the previous work have been done, we don't want to download each paper and need to read everything. We just want to download this only comparative analysis paper, and we can get that accuracies the other ways all people perform. It is very simple, easy, and must be perfect. So you can also try this way, guys. Exactly, I'm saying it will work, and it is very easy to represent it because there was no something new idea. We just want to showcase other people's work, uh, all combined together in one paper. So for people who want to read, it is very easy for them. So it is better, and it is good idea to start with. Then here comes the step. Yeah, as I said, there are two types of papers: conference paper and journal. Conference paper is like based on the publishing institute. The paper number of papers matters. Few only need 4 to 5 papers, few only need 2 to 3 papers including literature review. But for journal it is like completely 10 to 15 papers or 23 papers. They must insist us to write such a papers, because in journal we want to write basics to the current scenario what we have been approached. So most probably if we want some paper to be published in a short period of time, go for conference paper. If you are completely into like complete research, then go for journal paper. Like either of thing is okay, so I have mentioned here. uh, the major important step is after writing, check plagiarism, fix formatting, and choose a good conference or journal. And if you like, I'll also publish one video on what are all the journal and conference websites which are accepting, and what was the process and format to write a paper. But in this thing, I am just saying the experience and the 5 steps what I have followed to publish my first paper. And after following all these 5 steps, I finally like my paper was finally got accepted after a small revision, and I'm very happy. So if I can do it, so you let me know in comments what topics you are working on, and I'll try to guide you there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. More tips are coming soon. So let's start writing the paper. And thank you for watching this video.